Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Madam Hodan na walimu wenzako, the management of the school, viongozi ambao wako hapa, my chiefs, elders, na wanafunzi wa Rhamu Girls Secondary School. Assalamu alaikum. Very good. I'm very happy this morning to join you in coming to address these young, beautiful girls of Rhamu Girls Secondary School. I can see you all smiling, full of smile, shining faces, and it's wonderful to see that. I'm sure you know why we came. Is just to see the project that we have done in this school, and it's a very noble project. Having an underground tank and next to it an elevator tank, and then with a tap station. And it's not been done in other schools before, so probably you are the pioneers of such kind of a project here in Mandera North. So we will replicate the same to other schools, especially girls' schools. And when I see all these young girls, I'm extremely very happy, who are yearning to study, to work hard, so that they can help themselves, they can help their community, they can help their country, and equally help their deen. Sawa? Very good. Sawa pia kusoma dini. As young as you are, ensure that you also progress very well in your Quran reading, in your madrasa, in your duksi and so forth. It's very important. And where you are sitting now, some of us sat the same way you are sitting way back. I sat in such a way way back in 1988. Okay? Now you can see some of you are saying that this man is very old. It's true. So 1988 sio karibu sio? Yes, hata mimi nilikuwa nakaa namna vile mnakaa. And it's na leo niko pande hii nikapateni mawaidha ya kusoma. I love girls in school, especially girls, because even my firstborn is a girl. So I have that special attachment to girls anywhere, and especially girls in schools. And I know what they can do and what they can perform. And so, nimefurahi sana. Yetu ni mawaidha tu, you have most of the infrastructure. And we continue to support through our CDF committees, national government and county governments, to ensure that at least your life while in this school is good, so that you concentrate in your studies. Musome kwa bidii. 4 years is just very little time. The time you spend here is too little. The time you want to spend out there ni nyingi sana. So make use of these 4 years. And education, as we say, is an equalizer. Kama wewe ni mtoto ya tajiri, mtoto ya maskini, rangi aina gani, you will all go to the same school. You will sit in the same desk, isn't it? And you will do the same exams. So that's why it's called an equalizer. So it equalizes everybody. What makes a difference is now what you come out with it after 4 years from the school. So work hard. Hakuna bill mnalipa hapa mkiwa hapa for your parents or anybody else. Yours is just to concentrate and study. I've seen the performance over the years. It's good, but there's also room for improvement. So yetu leo asubuhi tu ni kusema kuwapatia motisha ya kwamba please study kwa nidhamu, I know there are challenges, especially for ladies and girls. Mahitaji ya girls is unique from the one of boys. Sometimes boys even can do away with so many facilities. But girls, not that easy. So that's why we want to ensure that whenever there are girls' schools, we give due respect and utmost consideration. So to us idea as we go along. Madam, you have talked about a lot of requirements and infrastructure. And we know the number of schools that we support are too many, and the resources are limited. But we'll try our level best. In the subsequent years, tutaona tu which are the priority areas that we will sit down with my committee to find out in the next 1 year or 2 years, which is most pressing and priority area. Because we will not be able to get all of them at the same time. And I'm sure you know that. And as CDF of Mandera North, it's not the first time that they have done this. They have done it even before in my first term. And we will continue to do it. You have talked about some chairs and champers. I know ulipewa kidogo this time. It's not enough. And even this financial year, in the next 2 or 3 months, we'll be able now to give you more chairs and champers for the girls, so that you can sit comfortable and study well. Issue of accommodation, yes, I know 660 is a big number for girls. You know, 660 for boys is okay, but 660 for girls is not easy. I feel it, and I can see it. So I want to announce here that in the next financial year, we will build for you an extra dormitory. I know the school is overstretched because they come from most of outside the Rhamu division. And also equally, we want to ensure that we remove the stress from Rhamu girls. We are planning to have at least 1 girls' school in each of the divisions. I know Rhamu has 1, and Asabito has 1. Rhamu has this one now. The one that is lacking is Ola. So I also pledged while in Ola that we will do a girls' school in Ola, so that we have Ola Girls Secondary School. That way, at least the numbers decrease, so that we can have numbers that are manageable and people are comfortable. So that we say at least each school to have not more than at least 250, 300 maximum. So we will also ensure that Rhamu Habitual Girls is equally equipped, so that they can take some of the girls from here. Ramadintu, the same also for Lebanon. Once we put now the other one for Ola Secondary School, Girls Secondary School, then at least a number of them now will be absorbed in that region. That way, we'll have manageable number of girls, and that is my idea of having sure that girls get maximum support. And therefore, in the coming financial year, we will start all our girls secondary school to include that every division within Mandera North constituency has a girls school. So, hiyo yote nimesikia. I wish you all the best, but be patient. If we tell you, some of us, the kind of hardship we went through while we were studying, and now, our worlds apart. Some of the most senior guys will tell you, there are guys who have wako more senior. In fact, the yangu nikisema yao ni zaidi. Now, when I tell you in 1988 I was in Form 1, you say, wow. The other guys, when they tell you when they were in in Form 1, you'll be shocked. So, like the CSO was in class Form 1 in 1984.
I was a Form 1 in 1976.
So you can imagine, okay? So so all that tells you that life is a journey, and I'm sure a time will come when you'll be like Madam Hodan and say, I used to be in this school in those years back. So yetu ni kusema, please study very well, musome kwa bidii, And remember that your parents have put you here so that, one, you help yourself, so that you become a beacon of hope also for them. So madam yangu ni kusema tu asante for also the management of the school. I want to also appreciate the teachers of this school. I've heard your request in terms of employment. I am fully aware that TSC employed teachers are very few. What also amazes me, and this now directly goes to TSC, is that TSC has been saying that they are lacking people from the region to be employed as teachers. Unfortunately, that statement is not true. When we go around to every school, we have a situation whereby we are being told this is a BM teacher. And TSC says they are unable to get people from the region who are qualified teachers to be employed. I want to tell this TSC, and especially the TSC director in the county, please go around to all the schools, get the data, the teachers who are qualified but not absorbed by TSC, and submit to TSC headquarters so that they can take prompt action. As leaders, we will follow up with TSC directly in Nairobi. So that challenge we will take. And I think it's important that we drive that point to home. I will also get a list of all the unemployed teachers in Mandera North, so that as a data we submit to TSC and tell them these are the teachers who are qualified and all of them must get employment. So that I'll follow up with the TSC. Thank you very much. So yangu ni kusema asanteni sana and work very hard. And watu wanasema if you don't want education, try what? Ignorance, ndio? So you see the difference. So you'll rather do this part which is good for you. Ya mwisho, I'm equally very happy that the way the girls are dressed is perfect. And Islamically, na wanasoma vilivyo. And I hope that they're also learning religious education in the school. Sawa. So make sure, don't forget your deen. Even as young as you are, you will rather spend more time when you're young so that it becomes easier for you when you grow up. Sawa. So hapana nasema two books peke yake. I hope each one of you has also a copy of the Quran in your lockers. Do you? Yes. Do you have? Yes. Or you want me to supply? If you don't have, I can buy and supply it to the school, so that also makes sure Kamba, as part of the textbooks you have, even the Holy Book of Quran is part of your textbooks. So, madam, I want to take the challenge. I will provide a copy of the Quran for each of these girls so that they can be reading it. Not only just provide the normal textbooks. This is an opportunity also for them. Within 4 years that they're here, they can learn the deen very well. So, kama hawili hawana, I will provide. Sawa. So yangu ni kusema asante, na we will be going around now to check other schools that we have done some projects so that we can unveil. The only place I said we will talk to the students in Rhamu is this school, because it has a number of girls, and that is because I'm doing it in honor of my firstborn ambaye aliniambia, when you go to a girls school, please encourage them. Sawa. So yangu ni kusema asante, Madam Hodan. Mimi nimeshukuru. We have taken note of your requests. We will do what we can. But for chairs and champers, it will be immediate. The rest will follow later. And what I said is, next time when I come back here, probably itasema, okay, imejengwa hapa dormitory, yes. Number of students imekuwa namna gani? Has all our secondary schools also taken route? Yes. How many girls have gone there as well? So that's what we want to do. So for the teachers and members of Ministry of Education, please also fast track some of the schools, especially now that we want to have a new girls' school in Ola. Once we put the infrastructure, we just want to ensure that the registration aspect also done as fast as possible, so that the girls can go and study in a very safe and secure place. So yangu nimesema asante sana. You said the girls are 660. Unajua when we were in school, we used to like soda called Fanta. I don't know whether it is the same. You guys have changed to Coke. For us, we used to like a soda called Fanta. If you get Fanta and mkate, those days you're good to go. But these days, maybe things have changed. It's totally different. Sasa iko mambo mingi, energy drink, so many things. Plumping nuts, plumping nuts. Yeah, plumping nuts. Hapa hapana hospitali na leta hapa.
Mheshimiwa, ningeomba hii shule yetu ya Rhamu Girls.
Yes.
Badala ya soda na mkate, waacha tuangushie hawa ngamia moja leo.
Nyenye mnataka kula ngamia ama mbuzi? Ngamia moja. Hata nimesikia kuna mchele unaitwa Hamza. Ni tamu sana. Bas, Madam Hodan, wacha, whether it is today, whatever day they want, is up to them. But we'll provide ngamia moja with accompaniments of mchele ya Hamza. So yangu ni hayo, and I wish you all the best. Na hiyo ngamia na Hamza sasa, it has been not pledged, It will be given out, handed over to the madam. Sasa nyinyi msherekee, but remember ya kwamba as you sherekea, you also do within the limits. Mimi nisione tena mnafanya mambo mengine. Sawa? Tumekubaliana? Mnakula hiyo ngamia kwa nidhamu na kwa heshima that appertains a Muslim girl. Sawa? So otherwise nimeshukuru na nimesema asanteni sana. I will give it back to the madam.